Hello, I'm Jessica, and I'll be going through the work that I've done this semester. So first I'm going to start with my blog. Um, Here I have my About Me, and then I have my blogs under it. So just keeping my blog posts. I missed a couple this semester, and that's probably one thing I would fix. I would remind myself to finish those. Here I also have one of my podcasts. I did do all three, but two of them were too big to upload and they were just really complicated to deal with. I can talk a little bit about my interviews while I go to that page. So, first one I did was Knowledge Group, and it was fairly easy. I was close with the people involved in the rap group, so it was easy to get my first interview. And then after that, it kind of just broke the ice for my future interviews. Um, Next person I did was Kevin Chen, and I had a class with him, and he always talked about his music, so I was really interested in getting to know him a little more. And then he recommended my third interview, which was Malachi Whitson, and he was a jazz player, and he would play the drums, and he was also a composer. So I don't think I would have changed anything as far as my podcasts go. I was pretty pleased with those. So I already had experience with GarageBand as far as like voice recordings, so that wasn't new as well. I already had like basic knowledge of that. Next, I have my business page. So here I have my LinkedIn profile link, and then I actually have it open over here. So before the course, I actually didn't have a lot. It was very empty, so I had like a skeletal profile. I just had like my basic information. I didn't update my jobs. I didn't have a profile picture. Recently, like I got skills to endorse, added languages, added what I wanted to be contacted for. So I really improved my profile from what it was in the past, and then I added more connections, and then I think I'm going to add a little bit more as far as the skills I have. And back to my blog. Next thing I have is the Flickr slideshow that we did. So working with Photoshop wasn't really new to me. I already had basic knowledge as far as adding text, cropping, or image sizing, messing with the brightness, contrast, or things like that. In high school, I learned how to do that, so it wasn't too hard when we had this assignment. I just had never created a Flickr account, so that was something that was new to me. And then, yeah, as far as the assignment goes, I picked the topic, how to make a smoothie, because it's very simple. So it was easy just to make a whole bunch of steps, get fairly good photos. I have kind of an old phone. I have an iPhone 3, so a lot of my qualities in my videos and stuff, that's what I used. So it's not the best that it could be, but it's not, I guess, the worst either. And then here we have the photo gallery test set. So that was just uploading photos that we did in class. So I'm a little upset with myself because I missed the real view and what's on my plate. Just basically forgot about those assignments, and I was really lagging. So that was something I would fix in the future if I could. And we can go ahead and go to my nonprofit website. So as far as the nonprofit website goes, I really right now just updated some, like, I guess, glitches and or typos as far as the website goes. I did add like the little Facebook link and little tweet link, but I'm gonna go ahead and I guess give it its own page and probably move it under media. I'm also in charge of their Facebook page, so I just took over I guess their Facebook. So I guess I just answer messages that people send. Added about the men's group April brunch and hat dinner, so like a little photo gallery of that, and then also did this little picture. I also have the nonprofit Twitter, so SJ Pride Center, and before I took over the Twitter, they really just did like monthly news updates, so that was the extent of their participation with Twitter. And then once I came along, I pretty much tweeted every day. I only missed 2 days as far as tweeting, because I don't have a Twitter myself, so I always forget that I have that for them. But yeah, I've been pretty much tweeting frequently, and the extent of my tweeting is like retweeting other LGBT organizations, news regarding the community. So my instructional video was how to make flour tortillas. So the concept was very simple, but I thought it would be a fun video to make. I had just recently had to learn how to make flour tortillas, so I thought that was a cool idea. Again, I shot this video on my iPhone 3, so the quality is not as good as it could be, but it got the job done, I guess. A little problem I realized I had was like keeping my hand steady because I didn't have a stand or anything, and like I said, I didn't have a camera, so I just kind of went with that. I have experience with iMovie, so that was really simple. My past internships with the Stockton Ports and with Pacific Athletics, I actually worked on iMovie, so that was nothing new to me. So that's basically what I did this semester.